coming at the woodwork. Don't know why she mad, 'cause ain't nothing I did to.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, wk1 Smith. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it near the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Jackson looking to throw right away. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
What? Hey, kill!
A give left side for Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Goff working from the pistol. Laporta with the grab. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
17. Cut.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Another one for Gibbs. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On first down, it's Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Come on, dog.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Connects with Bateman. It's a race down the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Henry running left. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the... Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's got Andrews. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
What? Hold on. Check.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him only 1 yard on that play, Brock. They're left with 4th and goal at the 4. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Devin Duvernay to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
13. Hey. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of touchdown! The Ravens now lead by 10. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, wk1 Smith. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play action with Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. From the gun, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Gets this one to Andrews. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff now on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. That's cut at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Value three.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Out wide, and it's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead. And
he's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by 19. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gibbs on the hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They connect on the deep shot. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead off the turnover. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Attack.
Looking to throw. Gone. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
What?
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Four down.
On first down, it's Goff. Headed out right. It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for second down. Goff working from the pistol. Able to find right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off play action, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Fourth down, Goff throwing. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Super one.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go for it. Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new... They'll come up 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on.
And gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go play action with Goff. He finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Henry on 2nd. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Trying to run with Henry. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions trying to do some window dressing. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut into the lead by another point. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kill! Give us an eye!
They send a man in motion. Goff on first and 10. He's got Khalif Raymond. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So second down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.